Okay, here we go. We're
Hey!
live! What in the world is going on? Where are you guys?
We're right here.
It's just my head though. No, it's not.
We're in the same place.
There we go.
How is this possible?
Yeah, so
I'm a green screen.
I'm at Chris's house.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not in my house because we thought a hurricane was coming.
Well, it did
Oh,
come.
okay.
It came, but it didn't come to us.
it,
What the other way?
okay.
Mhm.
Well, that's
So
good.
this is weird.
Mm-hmm.
All like two of us in
This
the
is
well, no,
weird.
Chris is gone. Two of us in the
He's
same
gone.
place. They do like here. Let's put our heads together there.
We're
Oh,
here.
they look so much alike.
Oh, don't put your hand up.
It was just his hands.
He doesn't like me. His computer hates me,
Oh,
So yeah, so I'm we'll talk about it once we start recording too.
and I can't move.
I'm here. Well, you're wearing like a green shirt. What do you expect?
Well, yeah.
he always wears that.
Yeah. Anyways, so I'm here at Chris's house, recording at Chris's house.
I don't think Chris is really there. I think he's
Yeah.
a hologram.
Yeah, I'm not really.
He's
here.
always a hologram.
He's a DHI.
I'm not real.
A Disney host interactive. Sorry, we're reading.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
see,
it's
look.
magic.
Oh.
Oh,
Wow, that is impressive.
nothing.
Yeah.
Like
So
them.
now I'm really confused. I don't believe y'all are really in the same
We're not.
place.
Well, I could turn the background off.
I
No, this is good. I like this.
you never know what might come up behind you.
Anyways, yeah. So I don't know. He has cats, so we'll see how long I'll last without like coughing up a hairball. 'Cause I'm allergic to cats.
Aw.
Should
Well,
have
if you
worn a
stop-
mask.
Stop licking them. They should be fine.
Well, they look so yummy. Anyways, we're gonna record the podcast here in a moment. If I quit coughing, and then it's just the three of us tonight. There's no special guests. The special about tonight is that two of us are in the same place.
That is pretty special.
Supposedly.
I'm getting hot. Is it hot in here?
I could turn the air on.
It's all these lights.
I mean, it's probably y'all are sitting right
We're
beside each
close
other
to each
too.
other. I'll turn the air on.
Turn the air down a little bit. I'm being a diva. He's got like all these lights around us to light us up,
Well, I mean,
make us pretty.
that's right.
I got two people watching.
Yeah. Welcome.
Welcome. There'll be more.
Say hello in the chat.
Yeah, say hi in the chat. We'd love to hear from you. One of them's probably me.
What's that phrase that they say in the
Turn the air on. Oh, I could have.
put a D in the chat?
The D in the chats.
It's something like that. What
now?
is it? And when we heard it one time, we're like, "Whoa, what is D in the chat?" Right? Isn't that what it's called? F in the chat. It's even worse. Yeah, F in the chat
Oh.
means to pay your respects.
F in the chat?
That's it refers to a feature in the 2014 release of Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
It says ask players to press F on their keyboard or X on their controller to pay respects to virtual fallen soldiers.
Huh.
Soldiers.
Hmm.
But it's not D in the chat. That's something totally different. That's when you're not being a nice person in the chat. So put us
Makes
put us
sense.
an F in the chat.
All right. Well, hopefully we'll have no fallen soldiers tonight.
We lost somebody.
All right, here we go. Let's start the actual recording.
Excellent.
I'm Geek. You guys ready?
Yeah.
There's no special guests. We're out. It's goofballs. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to I Am Geek, and this is episode 161. My name is Ryan. I'm here with my brother Chris at his house.
What?
And our good pal Katrin. He's not here.
Not
No,
at the house.
but two of us are in the same location tonight,
Wow.
which is
Wow.
weird for us. It's just the three of us tonight.
Yeah.
Just
There was a
the
hurricane
three
that
of us.
came, and we thought it was coming for us. So I came up to Dallas.
Left his family there.
No,
you all fend for yourself.
See you later. I'm out.
No, I sent them to
Suckers.
her family in Birmingham, Alabama. Yeah,
Perfect.
so far away. I was like, get far away from the
From me.
storm. And then I
Okay.
stayed.
I need to sleep.
Yeah, and then I stayed behind and battened down the hatches or whatever you call it. I
Yes.
got the house all ready. Took the trampoline, the net down, flipped it over, staked it to the ground, all that fun stuff. Got all the outside furniture put inside.
Cut your foot up and somehow.
Yeah, somehow I cut my foot open. I look down and I'm just bleeding everywhere. So I don't know. But so I got it all ready, and then I drove up to the Dallas area, and then the storm went the other way. So our house is,
At least it didn't go through Dallas.
yeah. But so our prayers go out to the people that was affected by the storm. But our house and our area did not suffer anything.
Yeah, you just had weird people just walking outside.
Yeah, I was looking at my cameras, and there's like this random like ghost figure just standing on the sidewalk.
It looked like the outline of Alfred Hitchcock.
You just saw like that outline because it's like on the sidewalk down below, and it was just creepy.
Standing with, there was like
standing there.
a light just casting his silhouette.
Wow.
It was like the poster or for The Exorcist.
Yeah. It's just a reverse angle if you're looking out from the window of the house.
Yeah. So I guess The Exorcist was at my house.
Mm-hmm. So you got a lot of pea soup to clean up.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Anyways, there was a lot of news this week that we're going to get into. So we're just doing like a news episode, but Chris does have a game for us
I do.
towards the end. So stick around for that, or just fast forward to that, or whatever. Listen, like,
Unless you're
comment.
live, then you can't
Yeah.
fast forward to that.
We're streaming on YouTube right now, or you could catch us wherever you listen to podcasts, like you're listening to us right now, probably. I don't know.
There you go.
Probably. So we'll get to the game a little bit, which is I'm here right beside you,
Mm-hmm.
so I'll be able to see the answers, right?
Oh, no, I'll turn.
Most of the time.
Oh, you'll turn it.
I was going to say
Like,
most of the
oh.
time he's beside you, but not all the time. That's so funny.
Yeah, his camera doesn't like me, and
It's so weird.
it's making me disappear.
I can scoot over a little.
I don't
It's
think that.
probably, yeah.
We put our heads together. There we go.
Yeah.
It's conjoined.
It's trying to figure out who it wants to.
It's
cut
like
out.
the
it obviously wants to.
what's the
come in.
thing that our parents have? The portal. It's like the portal. Like it
Oh.
pans around to different people, but for some reason it never
Yeah.
pans to my mom. It's just always on our dad. My
Zooms
mom's like
into him.
talking, and this is zooming in on him
It just-
closer and closer.
It just slowly starts moving away from.
Let's
her.
check his reaction.
Yeah. It's really funny.
And he's like falling asleep.
Yeah, she's like, I don't know why I'm not on the
That's so
camera. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But so this week, was it this week? Or was it last week? When was DC?
Is this past weekend?
This past
weekend.
weekend was DC Fandome. Don't type in DC Fandom because that took me someplace weird
Yeah,
on the internet.
but it was only there for 24 hours.
Yeah.
So even if you go there now, you could probably go to their like store, but there's
Yeah.
no.
You could probably still go to DC Fandom.
Yeah.
I don't recommend
Don't
it.
go to that though. But yeah, they did like their own type of Comic-Con this year, online Comic-Con, because Comic-Con didn't happen. And Comic-Con did an online thing, but DC was like, nah, we're going to do our own thing, which I'm glad they did because it was a lot better than the actual Comic-Con because they pre-filmed everything and like set it up, made it look nice, while like the Comic-Con was just all like straight live stuff and like people were breaking up and they were losing people. It just wasn't working out.
Like
very
something
well.
we watched today.
Like something we watched today.
What was that? GameCon. We watched
Gamescom.
GameCon today.
Yeah.
GamesCon.
Okay.
Is it European video game?
Yeah, it's a European.
Even though everybody on there had like straight American accents.
Well,
the
I think
hosts and stuff.
some things were English, some were German or different languages. I think.
Oh, we missed the
So,
German part?
Yeah, we didn't watch those.
Oh, man.
I know.
Anyways, Chris, or there was a trailer that dropped that we wanted to watch, and then I don't know if you want to talk about that or not.
Oh, it was. I'll just say, yeah. Just Doom Eternal. Go watch it.
Yeah, go watch the Doom Eternal new trailer.
For the DLC. Yeah, go watch it. It's awesome.
This is so weird. I feel like I'm on a radio show with this side by side here.
Don't say it.
I'm not going to say it. Old SNL sketch. Anyway,
Yeah.
but then after
Sounds delicious.
that, well, first there was the Call of Duty Black Ops. It sounds delicious. Cold War trailer, which
Yes.
I haven't played Call of Duty in a while, but I was excited for this one because it has Ronald Reagan in it.
Yes.
He came into the room, gave a big speech, and I'm like, it's Ronald Reagan.
And I'm really hoping he's a playable character.
Oh.
Taking out old Ronald out into the field.
That would be amazing.
I'll get you.
But the
I'll
trailer,
shoot you down.
yeah, the trailer looked really good. It looks like they're going back to a campaign,
Cold
a
War.
campaign mode
yeah.
where you can play through a story.
Yeah.
So that's cool because they had like a couple of the Call of Duty games was just multiplayer, and I didn't really get into that. I like the campaigns. So that's coming out, which is cool. And then I got my hopes up so much.
We all did.
We all did. So
I got very excited.
this
there for a
music
second.
comes on. I'm like, wait a second. That's the Back to the Future music.
Oh.
And then the flame, like the tire flames, flew through. And I'm like, are we getting a Back to the Future game? Like a legit Back to the Future game? It was hyping it up.
Mm-hmm.
Doc Brown, the real Doc Brown, comes on video conference or whatever.
Yeah, Christopher Lloyd, all decked
Lloyd.
out in his Doc Brown costume, in
Nice.
character.
Yeah, talking to the host, and I'm like, it's happening. This is going to be amazing. And can you do a Doc Brown impression?
Oh, no. Marty!
1.21 gigawatts!
21 gigawatts, I don't know.
He's come back in time, or to the year 2020, to tell us important news. I'm like, he's going to tell us there's a Back to the Future game. He goes, there's something coming out today. And I'm like, today? Well, that's a little different. It's probably not a Back to the Future. What's going on? No, he came to announce Surgeon Simulator 2.
That's weird.
Yeah.
And he said this will
That is
save
really weird.
the human race.
It'll teach people how to be surgeons.
It's from the future.
The way he was saying it was very, like very serious, and I was like, oh, like because it looked cartoony, but the way he was presenting it, it was like, oh, you can actually learn to be a surgeon with this. It's some kind of teaching tool or something. No,
No.
no, because when they actually showed game footage, it showed people like, I ripped the leg off. What do I do with it?
Yeah.
Just shove it back on his head, and
Yeah. Yeah.
it was funny.
I vaguely remember the first one because I mean, if it's the same game, because there was a game a long time ago that was you could
Mm-hmm.
be a surgeon and mess things up and
Yeah.
Which is what this
have
was.
to
Like
fix it.
the actual gameplay looked funny, but it was just such a weird.
But I will never
Link.
play this game. If this game comes out for free on PS Plus, I won't even add it to my library because they baited us with Back to the Future and then gave us this junk. What's up with that? We both looked at each other like, what is going on? Like, who signed off on this?
It was funny.
Oh,
And then his wife was like, well, you're talking about it, aren't you? And I'm like, yeah, I'm talking about how I will never buy this game.
So did y'all ever play the Back to the Future games on Nintendo, the original Nintendo? I think there was a Back to the Future 2, I think.
I think I remember there being a game, but I don't think we played it.
It was a side scroller, and I remember a skateboard, and it wasn't great. I mean, it's kind of like the the Ghostbusters games were okay. I think the Ghostbusters games were better, but they were, I don't know, I feel like they were kind of, a lot of those games were a lot alike, right?
Yeah.
They can only do so much, and they're all side scrollers for the most part. But yeah, I don't remember exactly what all you had to do in that game, but I don't remember it being great.
I kind of vaguely remember something about it because I think you could do the hoverboard.
Yeah.
And
It seems like there were bowling balls just like rolling down the street or something.
Probably.
I don't remember.
We need to throw something.
They had
at
Back to
him.
the Future. Was it Telltale Games that did Back to the
Yeah.
Future?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think so.
yeah. They had it for free on Xbox, I think, not too long ago.
Uh-huh.
Like you could play those, which I don't care for those because you're just watching
Yeah.
the story, right? And hitting a
Yeah.
button.
But so we don't get the Back to the Future game. We get
No, we don't.
Surgeon Simulator 2. And then it followed up with that. After that trailer, they do this. They show this guy, and he's like running, like it looks like a post-apocalyptic world, and he's running into this
Abandoned building.
and he pulls out a computer, and he opens it, he starts it up, and then you see zombies in the background coming towards him. He starts it up, and it's Walking Dead, the Bridge Builder game.
It's Bridge Builder Walking Dead edition or something
Yeah.
like
So it was another
Build
weird
bridges.
trailer. Build bridges.
Build a bridge and get over.
Yeah. To get
So yeah, GameCom.
I'm not sure how that's going to work though. You build the bridge, you can get over it, but then zombies can also get over it. So I don't know. They're actually helping the zombies out a little bit there.
Yeah, because don't they have problems with water, at least in some
Yeah, they have
shows? I don't
some
know.
problems with water and like having to go through the woods, getting caught on stuff and everything. It's like maybe you're supposed to be helping the zombies out. The zombies are building the bridges.
Maybe they're just trying to get somewhere, and their mouths run into you, and it's not so much they're trying to bite you. It's just they can't help it. So they're if you would just help them get to where they're going, everything would be okay.
They're trying to tell you we need a bridge.
Bridge.
Yeah, they're not
Maybe it's kind of like
they're not
lemmings
saying
or
brains,
something.
They're
I don't
saying
know.
Yeah,
bridge.
they've been saying bridge the whole
Bridge.
time.
They've just been slurring their speech, so you couldn't understand them.
Maybe they want to play bridge.
Maybe so.
Pinnacle.
No,
Bridge.
So yeah, so that was GameCon or Gamescom.
Yeah.
So another news thing before we get to the main topic at hand tonight. I just found out right before this that Walt Disney World is going to allow everyone, including adults, to wear costumes
which is important.
during the day at the Magic Kingdom from September something through October 31st.
Great.
So I'm excited.
I'm
The funny
excited,
thing
too.
was, if you read the stuff about it, it says adults are not allowed to
Fun.
wear
Oh,
costume masks. And then the sentence after that,
Yeah.
everyone is required to wear face covering.
must. Yes. Yeah. I thought that was funny. Yeah, it's like they have to differentiate because it used to they could just say masks. You can't wear a mask. Now you have to wear a mask. But
But what if your face
covering
covering
not
is decorated like a costume?
So I mean, you can. I get the ad all the time with the like Boba Fett or Darth Vader masks, face
Yeah.
covering, and I mean, you can. I don't see why not, but it just can't cover your eyes and your head. I'm
If
assuming.
you're wearing a hat,
But-
If you wear a hat and
But
the mask
man,
and
the
sunglasses,
mask.
then you could like be Darth Vader.
Vader.
Yeah, I mean, you totally could. I guess.
Yeah, we figured out a way around it.
I mean, that's the whole thing about this. Like, they've done all they can at like gas stations and grocery stores to say, you can't wear a hood when you come into certain stores. Like they can
Yeah.
put a sign up that says that, because they're trying to keep people from hiding their faces. But with masks, it's like you get to hide your face and nobody can tell you not to, and it's created some problems, I'm sure. I haven't heard of anything like that, causing problems, but I mean, they definitely can't identify people as well as they used to, because it's funny, when you see somebody's eyes only or their mouth only or whatever, you don't really see the full picture, and then you see it and you're like, whoa, that's not what I thought they looked like, when you just see a part. It's funny. Like at work, we had these new people. It was so funny. We had this new person at work, and I saw her hair and like her mask, and I was like, hey, and I didn't know it was a new person. I thought it was somebody else, and I found out like days later, that person actually asked me a question because I'm in IT, and I was like, oh my gosh, I thought that was somebody completely different, and so it was funny.
I mean, it's gotta hurt the bank robbers going into banks.
Loopholes.
Because they're going in there like, I'm here to rob the bank, and person behind's like, yeah, sure, buddy, whatever. You're like the 15th person today that's made that joke. Are you depositing? What's going on?
Welcome to all of our watchers on YouTube. Vance, thanks for being here. Winchester, thanks for being here. What costumes? We'll pose this question on there. What costumes would you wear to the Magic Kingdom?
Ooh,
Would you coordinate it with a mask?
the masks? Ooh, you could be like Bane.
Yeah, you could be like Katana from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, anybody
Yeah.
from Mortal Kombat,
Anybody.
or any of the ninjas or whatever you're gonna call them. Man, that's good. As we all see.
Yeah.
You're like,
I'm trying to think. Like, here's the mistake I made the last time I wore a costume to Disney, because we went to the Halloween thing. I thought, you know what would be funny
In
in
October.
October in Florida is if I dressed up for the Christmas party instead of the Halloween party. So I wore Disney plaid pajamas that were like long pants, long sleeves, and a Santa Claus hat. It was so hot.
I don't see a flaw in that plan at all.
And I was like going up to the candy people, being like, "Oh, I thought this was the Halloween party or the Christmas party, because Halloween starts like in August, so I figured Christmas started in October." And some of them were like, "Oh, that's funny." And then one lady was like, "Yeah, whatever." Like, you're dumb.
Move along.
Move along. Here's your candy. Dr. Giggles. Oh my goodness, Vance. I remember Dr. Giggles. Do you remember Dr. Giggles?
I do.
Yeah.
I think I watched it at one point. I don't like.
Never went to the dentist again.
I don't like. Yeah. See, I don't watch horror movies that are medical
Yeah.
based.
Because they could really happen.
It's just needles and things of that nature. I'm like, oh no. Like I mean, I even looked away during Doctor Strange when they were performing the surgery and that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna watch a horror movie about it. Like, no.
We'll have to come up with some kind of fun costumes to wear. I don't know what.
It's only at the Magic
only at the
Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
And you and I are only at the Magic Kingdom together one time, so it'd be fun to have if we could all figure.
And then we
something
also have to think of our our Star Wars bounding for Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got all kinds of we got costume changes planned for.
We got 2 days at Hollywood Studios.
Today's gonna be spinning change clothes.
2 chances.
Yeah, the Disney or the Star Wars bounding that I wore the last time was like in January or something, so I could wear long pants and I wore like a vest,
Puffy vest.
I don't know if that will. October can be hot still.
You can get a shirt that looks like it has a vest on it.
Yeah, I guess.
You could be like a hairy Wookiee that's just a vest and shorts that just have hair on them, and it's like you shave the other parts because you're warm. You're like a partly shaved Wookiee for the summer.
I don't.
No. I think I just like Slave Leia.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, there you go. That'll be cool.
Yeah,
Slave Leia. Yeah. I don't know if they'll let you wear
Slave
that.
Leia with a mask.
yeah.
Because that wouldn't be bounding so much as.
Jabba
Indecent.
Guard Lando. Yes, he's got a mask.
Yeah,
He's got the
ooh.
mask.
Got the mask.
You'd have to get a mask with a little.
Yeah,
hat.
and he's got a hat. Oh, that'd be funny. We'll have to think on it.
Well, that's yeah.
Some guy was arrested today or this last week
Yeah.
because he punched a security guard because the security guard told him he had the wrong kind of mask on his kids. He said he punched him and said, "I'm going to go to your house and kill you."
Oh,
gosh.
that's a
Yeah.
it's a good.
Welcome to the happiest
Way
or
to
the most
respond.
magical place on earth.
That's weird.
Yeah.
It is.
Lots of Bane costume. All right, so
Yeah.
let's so DC Fandome.
So, I saw this video. Speaking of that, real quick, and they were all talking in monos. They were all talking like Bane. It was really funny.
So send in your ideas to our social media. You can join us on iamGEEK group. No, I am group on Facebook. Just type on I am group, all one word.
Yes.
Twitter, iamGEEK Show. Just send us ideas for costumes. For the Magic Kingdom.
Please,
Make them fun.
We have no imagination.
Whatever. So DC Fandome. So
They
weird to say.
I don't know. They just said fandom, but it's spelled with an E because it took
I
place
thought
in
some
a
people
dome.
were saying Fandome.
Maybe, but most I heard it just sounded like they were saying fandom.
Oh, well.
But I don't know.
There was a lot that went on. Where would you were the master of this area, this DC. Where would you like to start?
Yeah, Katrin, where do you want to start?
Not the master.
Because I watched like all of it. Like
that's a lot.
Like almost twice. Because basically what they did, they had a number of panels. It ran for a certain number of hours, and then they would repeat. And then there were some that I missed, unfortunately. So like I would watch them later. So like I was up until like 3 or 4 in the morning, I think, because I went through it again. Because I was having to do some other stuff during the day, so I missed some of it. But like it went from like noon on Saturday to noon on Sunday, so it was 24 hours.
Yeah.
You want to start with the video games?
Sure, we can start with the video
they were
games.
mentioning all this.
Okay.
Yeah.
You could just have said it.
And that was the first thing you told us.
That's the first thing I told you about. Like it wasn't the first thing on. It was the second panel was from Warner Brothers Games Montreal. And that was
Exposed.
that was the reveal of the game Gotham Knights.
Gotham Knights.
Gotham Knights. Which at first I thought it was a continuation from the Arkham series.
Well, the Arkham series ends with Bruce Wayne basically dying.
Oh, spoilers.
I mean... Sorry, I forgot. So that's why everybody's saying that this was a continuation, but then they're saying it's not.
So it's not, because it's a different company doing it, because Rocksteady, the company that did those Arkham games, they have another game that came out, but this is its own thing.
It's so confusing.
Which, I mean...
But it looks like it.
Look and feel of it, it looks like it too, yeah.
I thought it was, because it looks pretty much exactly like it.
Pretty much.
Same style, same everything.
But yeah, so within this game, Bruce Wayne is supposedly dead.
Spoilers.
Well, this was in the trailer.
In the game.
This is this is the main point of this game. He's dead, so he sends out like a video to his Bat family saying they need to take care of the city for him. And so the characters you can play in this are Dick Grayson, Nightwing, Jason Todd, Red Hood, Barbara Gordon, Batgirl, and I'm excited. It's Tim Drake Robin.
Oh.
Because I wasn't sure which Robin they were going with, because the costume looked a little bit more like Damian Wayne, but he looked older, and he was using a bow staff instead of swords. So yeah, I saw later that it actually is Tim Drake Robin, which is probably my favorite Robin.
And Barbara Gordon can still walk.
Barbara Gordon can walk. There was a part in the trailer where she's in her apartment or whatever, and you saw a wheelchair in there. So that apparently did happen, but she's over that.
I'm so over this. I'm just going to walk.
I'm over it. I'm done with this. I'm walking again.
Did she start walking again in the comics?
Yeah, she became Batgirl again.
Oh, see, I don't keep up.
Yeah. She was Oracle for a while.
Yeah, I knew that.
When she was in the wheelchair, because Joker shot her. But yeah, she eventually had some surgery and various things.
She had surgery.
Yeah, and she was able to walk again.
Oh, so this is post-traumatic experience.
Yes. Yeah.
So she's fully better and ready to...
It's the same thing from Arrow. If you watch that with Felicity, they just stole that plot line.
Oh, yeah.
Barbara Gordon.
Yeah.
But so it looks really cool.
It has a multiplayer option.
It's multiplayer option. It's 2-player.
Sorry, Katrin.
Co-op. Yeah, we were hoping you could do up to 4 or at least 3, so we could all 3 play together. Yeah. Because they have all 4 characters.
Why do I get dropped out?
Oh, it's okay. Ryan's gonna get dropped.
No, I know. I always get dropped out. Like, here's the thing. I came to Chris's house. and I was like, let's play video games. And then we get Katrin on there, and something messes up. So it's ended up most of the time Katrin and Chris playing, and me sitting on the couch on my phone.
No, we traded off. Because we were going to play, we tried to play that Rocket League.
Rocket League.
But, of course, when the one time we're actually going to play Rocket League, the servers were down for Rocket League, so we couldn't play. So we took turns between me and Ryan playing Injustice 2 against Katrin. I didn't win that often this time. I'm usually pretty good at that game, but
you were playing with your eyes closed.
Yes.
That's true.
To make it fair.
Yeah.
I did a pretty good job.
You did good.
Yeah.
Katrin
did good.
Did good.
Yeah.
I did. But anyway, back to Arkham Knights. So yeah, I mean, they didn't go into much more about the plot or anything. They did show some gameplay, which looked really cool. And they showed one villain that you get the boss villain fights that they have throughout it, and one they showed was Mr. Freeze.
Yes.
Which I'm excited for because I'm a big Mr. Freeze fan.
Why doesn't he Dr. Freeze?
Because he didn't get his
Well,
doctorate.
actually, he is a doctor.
Yeah, he's a doctor.
But
he
but
quit being a doctor. Since he became a villain, his doctorate got revoked.
Oh, so he didn't go to evil doctor school.
No, he didn't go to evil. He went to regular doctor school and then became a villain.
I did not spend 6 years in
Ew.
evil. Anyway.
So yeah, I got revoked.
Who are you most excited to play as?
It's almost a tie between Robin and Red Hood. Like Nightwing's cool. I like Nightwing. I like Batgirl. I'm just a big fan of Tim Drake, Robin, and Red Hood. Like I just love the storyline behind Red Hood.
Yeah,
with Jason Todd.
Yeah, he's got guns.
He does have guns, and there's like special moves that you can do in the game, which look really cool. They each have their own kind of specific weapon.
Yeah, I want to play as Nightwing or Red Hood. That's probably the two that.
I mean, I'd probably love to try them all.
Oh yeah.
So,
I'm sure we will.
So I'll play Robin with Ryan, and then I'll play Red Hood with Katrin. And then
Katrin, who do you want to play as? Don't say Superman.
I just want to play.
You just want to
play.
You just want to play.
Me.
You can play.
I don't care. I mean, I'd have to try them all. I don't. I'm. It just because like a lot of those the characters on the Injustice game, they seem like they'd be cool or great, but they can only do certain things. So then it's like, okay, what style do you like playing as? I mean, that's getting a little too technical, I guess. But it's, I'd have to try them and figure out what'd be best. But I guess, I mean, you're starting the story with that character.
Yeah.
I mean, would you have to? You're kind of stuck with it.
That I don't know if you're able to switch out.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if it's like some of these games where you get to certain missions and you have to play a certain character.
I don't think so. I think you can play the full game
with one character.
Yeah, and you might be able to switch out. They may have mentioned that you could switch out throughout the game, so you could try different characters out. As far as co-op, I would guess that'd be the same as single player.
That doesn't come out till
like next year.
Next year. Well, it'll be on the PS4, or is it only on PS5?
I mean, typically when they come out with new systems. With a lot of games, don't they come out with like a PS4 version and a PS5 version if that's the two systems?
I know that
I bet they will.
The Suicide Squad game, I think is only going to be on PS5.
Oh.
I don't think it's going to be on. It didn't have the PS4 emblem in the.
The box.
The box.
On the trailer. Yeah.
Which that's the other game.
Yeah, Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League.
Very family friendly, wholesome.
Yeah. I love the logo for it. Yeah. It's like a crosshairs, with suicide and the word suicide and squad. So like the C in suicide. Suicide is when it links up with squad at an angle, it makes the U. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
But in that game, I believe you can go up to 4-player.
Can you?
Maybe not. I don't know.
I don't know if you can.
Maybe not. I hope so.
It does have King Shark in it.
King Shark.
Boomerang.
Yeah, Captain Boomerang.
Which he can like teleport in it.
Yeah, he has like a boomerang that he can throw, and then it'll teleport him to where it ends up, which is kind of cool.
Then Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn, of course.
Deadshot.
Yeah, and Deadshot.
Is that the only ones, or
those are the 4 players you can play as, and that seems like it. Those characters are kind of specified, like King Shark is like the tank,
yeah.
and like,
Which King Shark, I believe, is played by, for all the wrestling fans out there, is voiced by Samoa Joe, I think.
good old Samoa Joe.
So if you know who Samoa Joe is, then I guess that's what he was doing on his time off from wrestling.
Yeah. The game features a 4-player cooperative multiplayer.
Oh, there we go. We got to get that one, but we'll have to get a PS5.
Yeah, we'll have to get a PS5.
Yes, I did see in the Wikipedia that is PS5, Xbox X or whatever Series X, and it's 2022 is when it comes out.
By 2022, maybe we can get the PS5.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe it'll come
the
down.
The world is still revolving. By then.
But Gotham Knights is going to be available on 4 or 5 Xbox
good.
One.
Good. Well, we can at least 2 of us play that. But,
I know you guys are going to play with that one.
Yeah, probably. And
just as we play without Chris at times, in fairness. So I mean, it's who's
that's
available.
Typically because I'm not available.
Yeah.
Even if you're available,
but if we're all 3 available, we'll be like, "Oh, Ryan, we're not playing tonight."
Well, that's because you end up getting on later, and we're already playing something.
Because I've kids and stuff.
You're like, and then you invite us to a whole new chat and everything or whatever. And then, you're like, oh, we got to switch over for him.
Yeah. Anyways.
But yeah, and the same with like Gotham Knights. I believe you can switch between characters if you're playing single player mode.
Cool.
In Suicide Squad. So if you want to try out the different characters. So
I like it. So it's some cool games coming.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Yeah, and basically that game is like Brainiac has taken control of Metropolis, and he's like got control of the Justice League, I believe. And so that's your Suicide Squad mission, is to take out the Justice League. So you have to fight like Superman and probably Flash and Batman.
Wonder Twins?
I hope. But this one apparently does take place in the Arkham universe.
Yeah, that's weird. It looks like it should be the other way around.
Yeah, this one doesn't look like it.
It doesn't look like the Arkham games.
Because like in the Arkham universe, so are you actually going to kill Superman in the Arkham universe, and that's it? He's dead in their games?
I don't think the game will end with all these people dead.
I don't know.
I don't think Arkham Knight will end with Bruce Wayne being dead.
Probably not. He'll probably
he'll pop back up.
Yeah.
He's like, I was just on the Riviera.
Mm-hmm. This was all a test.
You failed. Anyway, well, cool. So then there were some movie trailers and all that fun jazz. I don't know where there were so many. Well, not many trailers, but there were many panels for movies.
Many panels. Yeah.
Some of the movie trailers were just somebody drew some pictures and put up there. The Black Adam.
Oh, Black Adam. Well, yeah, they use production art to make some like moving pictures.
Yeah.
But it was.
Hey, this is The Rock. This is gonna change everything, and it showed the.
But it was The Rock. You had fun watching The Rock. It did have some reveals in it because the Justice Society of America is going to be in it, going against him.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is for the movie, it's going to include Hawkman, which is interesting because this is like the 3rd version or maybe 4th version of Hawkman we've actually seen in live action. Because there was like an old like 80s TV show that was like super cheesy that had someone dressed up as Hawkman. Then there was the Smallville Hawkman, and then Hawkman in the Arrowverse, and now a movie version of Hawkman. And that's surprising because there's actually been 4 of him and like 1 Aquaman and.
Well, Aquaman was in.
But a lot. Oh, that's true. He was in Smallville.
Yeah.
But Green Lantern, one.
The
Green
weird
Lantern.
thing about the trailer in quotes that I don't understand why they had to include like images and stuff from the Scorpion King in it. Is it just because they just didn't have enough stuff?
It was just filler, really.
It's like, here's something The Rock said.
You've seen him in the Scorpion King.
Although
Jungle Cruise.
If you think about it, the plot line is a little similar to Scorpion King, as he's a villain but an anti.
They're like, we already made this movie. Let's use the images from that to say it.
Moana.
It's like, we're gonna make him. Yeah, it's funny. And Dr. Fate's gonna be in it.
Oh, cool.
And I can't remember one of them, but then Atom Smasher, who is a Justice Society member who can like grow really big.
Ant-Man?
No,
But
Atom
wait,
Smasher.
well, who's the... So DC has 2 people like that?
Yeah, there's several people like that. I mean, there's several people in Marvel that can do that. Like that's
Because the other guy is
I mean,
Atom, right?
the Atom. That's more of a new power that they did for him. His original power is just going super small, like
Okay.
Atom size. But I think that's more of a recent development that he can
Atom
grow really
and
big.
the Atom Smasher.
Yeah.
Are they both good guys?
Yes, the Atom Smasher's father was a villain, I believe. He becomes a hero.
He was just the Smasher.
Yeah. But but he kind of teased a little bit that maybe he'll fight Superman, Henry Cavill, in it.
Oh. A mustache Henry Cavill or non-must CGI mustache?
I'm hoping full-on beard. Or a Van Dyke.
Van Dyke. Oh, man.
Hoping.
They also had a small sliver of a Shazam panel.
Yeah, that was funny. So it was just Zachary Levi. Levy or Levi?
Levy.
At first.
Levi. I don't know. Depends on what part of the country you're from.
Why not? It was just him at first just talking. He's like, yeah, I don't have anything I can show you guys. We haven't really got started on anything. Like, I can't show you any production art. They won't let me. I just got to fill time somehow. And then he starts calling in some of the cast, like the kid version of him in the movie, Billy Batson, the actor, and the kid that's his kind of best friend in it. And then the youngest sister brought her in, and then her adult counterpart, and they brought them in. And the young girl was like, well, I can draw the movie poster. Like, I'll just tell her. They're like, oh yeah, oh, you're a great artist. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, you can draw it while we're talking and stuff. And like, oh, we'll bring in the director too. They're just like talking nothing really. And she's like, okay, I'm ready. I have it. And she holds up the poster, and it's this like very nicely drawn poster. They all look like lifelike on the poster. But they're like, what's that in the middle? Is that comedian Sinbad? She's like, yeah, he's in the movie, right? He was in Shazam, so he's gonna be in Shazam too.
That was a different Shazam.
And you're like, I don't think so. And then suddenly in the middle of the screen popped up the comedian Sinbad. He was actually there. He's like, yeah, man, I'm in it. This is the sequel. I'm going to be in it.
I wish he was in it.
So possibly he might actually play some role in the movie.
That'd be cool. Because he made a genie movie called something Shazam or something.
It was something. Is it Shazam, Kazam, or
Kazam? Yeah.
It may have been even something. Maybe not. It might be one of those brain things where you think it happened, but it actually didn't.
No, I think it did.
But it was a really funny panel for a panel that really didn't have anything. They did reveal the name, like the title.
Shazam 2.
Shazam 2.
Kablowie.
Fury of the Gods.
Fury
is the name. Is the title of it. Which is cool.
Yeah. And then the rest of the time they just showed clips of Chuck.
Yeah, just clips of Chuck. Yeah,
it's good.
This is funny. So Kazam. There's a children's 1996 comedy film called Kazam, featuring baseball star Shaquille O'Neal as a wish-granting genie. A small but vocal group of people, however, claim to remember an earlier film called Shazam, starring comedian Sinbad as a genie instead.
Yeah, so it didn't actually happen, but people think it happened.
Well, maybe I don't know. It's one of those. What is it, like the Berenstain?
It's a different multiverse thing, which they had a panel on the multiverse, and that was kind of fun.
It's Shazam, and he was in it.
Yeah,
the Mandela.
Yeah,
effect.
The Mandela effect, which had like
that's so funny.
The person behind like the Arrowverse and Jim Lee and some other people talking about the multiverse and how they could do things. So they talked a little bit about like on the Flash when they got both actors together, Grant Gustin and then the actor that plays the Flash in the movie. They talked about how that scene came together to film it, because it was like last minute. Like they were like editing the show together, and Jim Lee, I guess, had the idea, and they called up like the guy was like, hey, you think you want to do this? He's like, yes. Like, can we get him? Sure, why not? So it was pretty cool how they got that together.
Well, he was in Jingle All the Way. Sinbad.
Jingle all the way.
Maybe that's what we're thinking of. Maybe so. That Mandela effect, it just messes us up. So they showed some of the Snyder cut or something about the Snyder cut, right?
For those that don't know, the Justice League movie, Zack Snyder was the director on it. He had an unfortunate incident with a family member, and he had to leave the set, so they hired on Joss Whedon to come and finish it, and they completely changed it. For the most part, they like reshot some stuff and edited out a bunch of other things, and like made like their own version of it. And there's been an outcry for the Snyder cut. There's like a whole campaign. There were like people actually bought billboards in cities and put them up.
Did
like
you
on
buy one?
Buses.
No,
I did not. But I am excited to see it though, because they actually made it. Like they actually got them to do it. They're going to put it on HBO Max, and it's going to be 4 hours long.
What?
They're splitting up into 4 1-hour episodes that you can watch.
What more are they adding to this horrible? I mean, this good movie.
I don't know. They showed the trailer, and I got excited after seeing the trailer.
It wasn't a bad movie.
Yeah.
It wasn't the best.
No, but it seemed to piece together. Like it seemed like it was 2 directors. And,
yeah. Oh yeah.
But like it actually has Darkseid in this for a little bit.
He looks a little weird, doesn't he?
Superman.
I think I saw a picture of him.
He doesn't have his armor on.
Oh. Okay.
It looked pretty cool.
And then the throwaway bad guy looks different. What's his name?
Yeah, Steppenwolf.
Steppenwolf.
He's like they brought back the original design that Zack Snyder wanted to use, and redid that. So I mean, they put some money behind this to redo it.
It still looks like a video game.
Yeah. Those characters still look like a video game. Desaad, which is another Apocalypse character they put in. It looks like they will be using some time travel with Flash. There is more Flash scenes.
Flash.
Not that Flash.
Oh.
Not different Flash. Because Iris West is going to be in it.
The Iris West?
The Iris West.
From Flash the TV show?
No, just the character.
The cat. It's not her
Yeah.
real name.
And it's a cat trying to get a cabinet.
There's cats all over the place here.
And then also more stuff with Cyborg, more backstory with him. Widget, what are you doing?
We got cats attacking us here.
He's trying to get in a cabinet. More backstory with him. The plot line with his dad takes a turn that you can see in the trailer that he did not happen in the movie. It is now. So that
when's that come out?
Next year, I think.
Oh, next year. Everything comes out next year.
Yeah.
Oh well.
But yeah, but I am excited for that. It looks real. I thought it looked good, and I thought the trailer looked good.
So there was a big. I'm just switching subjects.
Go right in.
Unless you got more on
no,
that.
That's a no.
The Batman. The Batman.
The Batman. Not the animated show. The Batman.
No.
The movie version.
Non-animated show.
The non-animated
movie.
The movie.
Had a teaser.
Yeah, I mean,
call it that.
I mean, it was a trailer. I mean, but
they didn't really call it a
teaser.
trailer.
Yeah.
They called it like a teaser.
Yeah, but I mean,
it was long.
Yeah, it had a good amount. But yeah,
as Catron called it, the Crow.
Yeah, he looked like the Crow at the end because he had the eye makeup and
which was interesting.
Face was kind of white.
Yeah, because like he had the eye makeup on. Usually, like in these movies and TV shows, you see the actors and they have the mask on and they're clearly wearing eye makeup around. Yeah. But then they take the mask off. It's like, oh, no eye makeup.
And it's not there.
It's not there.
It's just being real, man.
It was there. He used it.
Did you see the rumor? It's just a fan theory that's not going to happen because they'll never do something this cool. Is that he's not Bruce Wayne?
Oh, they won't have him.
No, I know it's not going to happen. But it was cool that he's not Bruce Wayne. He's Robin or Drake.
Tim Drake?
Tim Drake or somebody like
older
that.
Older Tim Drake?
Like he's taken over, and It's not real. It's not. I'm not saying. Okay, I want our listeners to understand. This is just me talking. This is not happening. It's not going to happen. But I thought it was a cool thing. Anyways, and then at the end when he takes his mask off and there's some voice that says something like, I forget what it says, but it's a recording of Bruce Wayne telling him that basically it's his. He's taking it on now.
No, that's not it.
I know it's not it.
That's the Riddler talking.
I just thought it would be
Can't
cool.
believe you bought into that.
I didn't buy into it. I'm just saying it would be cool if a movie had the guts to take on something like this.
That would be interesting.
To do something interesting, not another Batman movie. But this is year 2 Batman.
Yeah, this is year 2. He's
See,
been
I
Batman
know what
for
it
a
is.
year.
It's year 2 Batman.
Okay, sure, yeah. This is what they're telling you it is, but really,
I know it's not.
It's year 2 Batman, so like it's just the second year. He's you can tell he's getting more involved with the police because he actually shows up to a crime scene, but all the police are still kind of like stepping back from him, like what the crap is this guy doing here? Because like it starts out with someone like wrapping duct tape around someone's head. It's the mayor, I think.
Is it?
I believe so.
I don't know.
And leaving like a
Could be Bruce Wayne.
could be. It's Bruce Wayne. That's what it is. And leaving a riddle behind that's labeled to the Batman.
Oh.
So it's.
Does everybody in this universe call him the Batman?
Seems like.
Yeah.
It's just the Bat. But so it looks like the main villain is going to be the Riddler, which is cool.
So,
I like the Riddler.
So that was it's a very different looking Riddler.
Well, how he was dressed up there, he was in like
he
a
looked
gas
more
mask
like
type
Hush
thing. Well, he's in like a gas mask type thing, so maybe he like gassed the place and then.
Was it a gas mask? It looked like he had bandages
mask
around him and these big goggles.
Well, there's goggles. I thought it was like a gas mask type thing.
I thought it was bandages. I'm probably wrong.
I don't know, but it looked cool and creepy, and it almost like some of it actually, because I heard this online and I actually thought this too when I was watching it. Some of it kind of reminded me of Gotham, the TV show Gotham, how it was filmed, which is kind of cool because I liked some of the stuff they did on Gotham.
Mm-hmm.
But like Riddler's not the only villain in it. There's there's Penguin, played by Colin Farrell.
Which he looked like Pretty Man.
You could not recognize him whatsoever.
Bloated Prune Man.
No, like I did not know that was him. They did some really good prosthetics on his face. But he's the guy. He's like driving away from the Batman in one scene. He's like, "This guy's crazy." That's how he sounds.
This guy's crazy.
This guy's crazy.
And there's the Court of Owls.
There's was that in this?
I thought so.
It may have alluded to it, but in the Gotham Knights game.
No, I thought they talked about it. I could be wrong. I'll look it up.
In the Gotham Knights game, the Court of Owls.
But I thought there was a mention.
There may have been something that alluded to it that may be in there somewhere.
I'll Google it. You keep talking.
But Catwoman is in it. And it's kind of a little bit of origin for Catwoman because she's not really Catwoman yet, but also like the Penguin's not necessarily the Penguin yet, and the Riddler's just becoming the Riddler. So it's a lot of that of the it's more of like origins for the villain, and Batman's already kind of there. But like Commissioner Gordon isn't commissioner yet. He's still like a detective, I believe. And so he's on his way to becoming commissioner because there's another character that's a commissioner in it. But it just like it felt kind of real and gritty and just kind of fun watch. It looked really cool. So I'm excited for that.
Does the Batman trailer hint at the Court of Owls?
Yes, I may have hinted at it.
I thought there was some little hint of it in there. Somewhere. Keep talking.
But yeah, I mean, but the costume looks cool that he has, which we may have talked about before. But it looks like it could have been self-made because, the director talked about how everything the Batman has, he wanted to make it look like he had either made it or altered it. Like the car was a car that he's like souped up himself, and stuff like that. You don't get to see Alfred in it. You do hear him at one point, which is played by the actor that was Gollum. I can't think of his name.
So in the scene, showing the Riddler's greeting card for Batman. There's an image of an owl adorning the front of the card with the word "Who" printed underneath. The owl is very likely a reference to the Court of Owls, secret organization. Now that would be cool if they're like the sort of like in Batman Begins, where you think one thing's happening, but another. And so maybe in this one, the Court of Owls is pulling all the strings, and you just think it's the Riddler by what they're doing.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That would be the kind of main secret villain, and the Riddler is kind of.
Yeah, I would like that.
Yeah,
I want something different, you know.
So that'd be interesting.
Yeah. Who is Commissioner Gordon's partner? Oh, yeah, and Paul Dano as the Riddler.
Who is Commissioner Gordon's partner?
Okay, so I read something about this. There's Commissioner Gordon's partner is being cast, or there's a actor being cast as Commissioner Gordon's partner, who in the comic books doesn't last very long and dies by the hand of Hangman or something. So they're like, why are they casting Commissioner Gordon's partner if he doesn't last for it?
Oh, it's just someone to kill.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I read about this, and he gets killed by somebody's. I'd have to look it up. I can look it up.
Okay, that's interesting.
Why you guys talk?
Talk.
Talking.
I like that.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, that was a comment from our live stream. It caught my eye.
Interesting.
So we can move on. So then, I guess the other big thing would be the Wonder Woman trailer.
Yeah, the Wonder Woman panel was fun. So there were kind of two Wonder Woman panels. The first one was just a regular Wonder Woman panel, but the other one was the cast of Wonder Woman playing a game. And it was like, I forget what it was called, like Werewolf 1984 or something like that, where
maybe it's Harvey Bullock they're talking about.
Oh, does he? I don't remember him dying in that.
No, I'm thinking of somebody else.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that's who they were speaking of.
I don't know. I don't think they've shown a Harvey. At least they didn't show Harvey in the trailer. Unless they just didn't know.
We'll call our sources after the recording.
Yeah, there we go. But so it was the cast playing a game. It was basically it was kind of like a murder party game where they're all in a museum, and one was a superhero, one was a detective, and there were like two murderers, but you didn't know who was who, and like everybody was trying to figure out who they were. It was kind of a funny watch because like all the big name actors kept getting killed off in the game. Like all the main cast, and it was just left like with the side cast just able to talk, and like Gal Gadot and the other ones, and even the director was just sitting there just watching. It was just kind of funny. But the main panel was good. Like they kind of talked about the movie a bit. They showed some fan art, and they showed the new trailer, which actually ended up showing the cheetah and what she'll look like in her final form for the movie.
And then the internet began to complain.
Of course, they always do.
Yeah. Why does she look like that?
But I thought she looked cool.
Oh, she looks like the cheetah.
Yeah, she looks like cheetah. The only thing, like later on, I saw some like statues that are being made for like sideshow and stuff like that, and her colors look a little muted in the.
Well, it's the DC universe. Everything's sort of muted.
Yeah, but
right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
But not usually Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman's been kind
of everything else around Wonder Woman has to be muted because she's Wonder Woman.
Oh,
she's got to stand out in her gold armor.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder Woman. So, what'd you think of the trailer?
I liked it. I thought it was fun. I'm ready for it. Like I liked the first trailer. This one just kind of added to it, and it seems like kind of theory wise for me that Maxwell Lord, who's like the main villain in it,
Mandalorian,
the Mandalorian played by the Mandalorian, it seems like to me he's made some kind of machine that brings people's wishes to life. Like it reads their mind, sees their greatest wish and brings it to life. And that's how Steve Trevor comes back to life.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And that's why the cheetah gets her power, because she's kind of a meek person and she wants like basically the power of Wonder Woman and stuff like that. And it curses her to be the cheetah, gives her power.
It makes her look like that.
Yeah, it makes her look.
Yeah. Makes sense to me.
But that's what it seems like. Because I mean, he in the comics, Maxwell Lord gets like a mind power, so it kind of links a little to that. So yeah, but
cool.
I thought that was kind of a cool explanation on how that happened, though.
We'll see. That comes out next year.
This year.
This year.
That comes out this year.
Does it actually come out this year?
That's what they're saying.
Or will they push it back?
They're saying it's coming to theaters, but like who knows how long it'll be in theaters?
Be in the theater, or will be come to your house for $30?
Yeah, well, they say it'll be in theaters, but it could be in theaters and then shortly for $30 online.
Yeah, yeah, because people still aren't going. They're starting to open theaters here in Memphis.
Well, you should come down and we can watch it at the theater. We can rent the theaters by my house.
Oh,
okay. For $200, you can rent a movie theater and watch a movie.
Might as well.
You would think it'd be much more expensive, actually.
You would think, but they said $200 you can rent one of the Studio Movie Grill theaters out there.
But then you got to pay for food on top of that.
You don't have to. You can say, "No, I'm good."
You got cargo pockets, right?
Yeah. So if you got enough people together, it wouldn't be that.
Yeah.
We got Studio Movie Grills here. You can just go out here.
Well.
It's a halfway point between you and Cater, and you can just both.
We could both just go. There we go. Let's play a game. You want to play a game to end this show out?
Sure.
We don't have to play a game. You guys want to play a game?
I don't know.
We don't have to play a game.
I'm ready to go to bed.
I made a game.
Really? You never know with Cater. He's so smart. He's smart. You don't know if he's like being serious or joking around
because we're the dumb ones. We can't tell.
Yeah. You're just the talent.
I'm the talent. Ryan's the mouth.
Yeah. We're gonna get these on jerseys.
The golden. No.
Oh. Anyways. All right.
Oh, because we didn't talk about the Suicide Squad movie, and this is what the game is based around.
Well, there we go. Did we not talk about it?
No, we didn't, because there was
talked about the game.
I'll just briefly say, they had a panel for the Suicide Squad movie where they revealed like all the characters, all the actors that are going to
die
playing.
In the first 5 minutes. I mean, what? Probably.
And they showed a little behind the scenes stuff, and it was like a trailer revealing who each character was, and it got me more hyped for the Suicide Squad because it's James Gunn, and some of the actors he's like had before in other movies and stuff. But just to kind of sum it up, the main characters in it, of course, Harley Quinn is going to be in it with Margot Robbie. Idris Elba is going to be Bloodsport, who is in the comics he was put in jail because he shot Superman with a kryptonite bullet. John Cena, if you're able to see him in the movie,
you won't be able to see him. You can't see him.
Is going to be in it playing Peacemaker, which is basically
a jerk Captain America.
A jerk Captain America, yeah. And Rick Flag is going to be back in it with Joel Kinnaman. Peter Capaldi, Doctor Who, is in it playing the Thinker, which is the Flash villain. If you've seen the Flash TV show, I'm hoping going to be a better version of the Thinker.
Yeah.
He looks cool. He's got a bunch of diodes and stuff sticking out of his head. Looks cool. Amanda Waller's back with Viola Davis. Jack Courtney's back as Captain Boomerang. Alice Braga is playing someone called Sol Soria. I don't know who that is. She's like some revolutionary that I don't think is in the comics. I think she's
revolutionary character from the Revolutionary War.
No, South American Revolution.
Oh, I was like,
what? Pete Davidson is in it as Blackguard. I don't really see him lasting long in this movie whatsoever.
I don't think a lot of these people are going to last long.
David, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Doxmalkian. He was in like The Dark Knight.
He always looks creepy.
Yeah, he always looks really creepy. He's playing the Polka Dot Man, which is great. He just has a bunch of polka dots.
I just can't believe that's an actual character. Like, what's the Polka Dot Man do?
He had all his polka dots. Each polka dot is like a different weapon that he can pull off and use.
Oh,
in some way, it's a really funny looking character, and I'm excited to see him in the movie. Taika Waititi, they didn't reveal who he's going to be. He's in the movie briefly, apparently. I don't know who he's going to be.
He's going to be Taika Waititi. He's going to be IG-88.
There we go. And Nathan Fillion is in the movie, which is great. And he's playing a character called TDK, who can detach his arms and use his weapons.
Yes.
So that's awesome. Then Daniela Melchior, again, sorry for the pronunciation. Ratcatcher 2, she's like the Rat King from Ninja Turtles, I think.
So there's a Ratcatcher 1?
There was a Ratcatcher 1, she's the Ratcatcher 2. She's the second incarnation of the Ratcatcher. King Shark is in it, another version of King Shark. This is the third version of King Shark.
Oh, who's the guy playing him?
Well, the Steve
Gutenberg.
Agee he's at least him on the set. It's going to be a 3D character. I don't know if he'll actually be voicing it, if he'll have a voice. They didn't really go over that. Sean Gunn is playing Weasel, which is a half man, half weasel, and that's another CG character that looks hilarious from the trailer. I'm probably most excited to see that character and see what happens with him. And then Flula Borg,
yes,
the comedian Flula Borg, is in it playing Javelin. He's a German athlete turned into a supervillain who wields javelins as a weapon.
Yes, Flula. He's hilarious.
I don't see him lasting long though. I have a feeling he's gonna die at some point. And Mei Ling Ing is playing Mongal, who's a alien like conqueror type person. So I mean, there's and then and Savant. I didn't say him. I can't. The guy who's Mary Poppins from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh yeah.
What's his name? Michael Rooker is playing Savant in it. So a lot of cast, a lot of funny people in it. So I'm excited to do that. But that's what made me think for a game that we could play.
Do we have time for a game? Catcher, do we have time for a game?
We always have time for a game.
We can do a real quick game. But basically, there's so many characters that have been in Suicide Squad. So many of them have died, but so many have survived. So I thought we could do a game where I have a list of... I was not paying attention.
I am paying attention.
On a paper that he brought with him.
You don't have paper in your house. Anyway,
because we're forward thinking.
Okay, here we go. Let's play this game.
So I have a list of characters that may or may not have been in Suicide Squad. It may be characters that I've come up with. It may be characters that exist but were not actually in Suicide Squad. So you have to determine whether if they are a Suicide Squad member or if they're not, if it's faked. So we'll just say fact or faked.
I thought it was just all real characters, but some were not. So you made some up.
Some are made up.
Like Spam Boy.
Some are. So some are actual characters in Suicide Squad. So you got to be able to pick those out. But then you can get a bonus point if you know if they died or survived.
All right, let's try it. Are we going like one after, like Katrin will go and then I'll go?
Yeah.
Okay, Katrin, you can go first.
We'll go do that. If he guesses wrong, you can have
I could steal.
Shot. You could steal. So
if I get it wrong, you get it right.
Oh well, no, yeah, we couldn't do that.
Let's just do. He'll get a question, and then I'll get a question.
We'll do it like we've done before. Where I'll say it, and then you both say your answer.
Okay.
Then whoever gets it right, but you also say whether you think they survived or died.
All right.
So the first character, Blockbuster.
The video, sir. The video organization.
Which you all saw that you can rent out that Blockbuster that's in. Yeah, with Airbnb, it's over in the left coast over there, and you could stay there and play the videos.
What?
Yes, you can. They have a VHS player or a DVD player, so you can play them. I say real.
I think he's real. Definitely.
So you both think real. Did he?
And I think he died.
I was going to say he died too.
So you both think he's real. You both think he died.
Let's just both go the same for the first question, just to warm up.
Well, you are both correct.
Yay!
He is a character, Blockbuster's character, and he did die.
Yes, 0-0.
So we each get a point?
You each get 2 points.
2 points.
I mean,
yeah, each get 2 points.
But does it matter?
In the long run,
it could matter.
No, it doesn't matter. They're saying.
Well, if you keep guessing,
I really
if
am
you
the
keep
smart
guessing
one.
the same, then it won't matter.
Yeah, if we keep guessing the same, won't matter. But
Oh, I
but if
know.
the next
but
one,
I'm talking about for
I
this
get it.
one.
for
It
that
doesn't
one.
matter
no,
that
it
we
doesn't.
both.
All right, here we
In the
go.
long run, it could matter.
It could matter in the long run.
Yeah. So,
Yes, for other ones.
well, as a whole,
As
I
a
don't
whole,
know.
we're not that stupid. Come on. We agree with you,
All right.
Katrin. We agree with you.
Okay.
Anyway, the next character, Mind Boggler.
That's a mind boggle right there.
I'm saying fake.
Saying fake.
I was gonna say-
And do you think he survived or died?
He's fake.
Oh,
extra
you can't
points.
get extra points.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I'll say
well,
survive.
no, if it is.
Okay.
You think it's fake, so yeah. You
I was
you
gonna.
don't get
Oh
to
gosh,
guess.
see, I was gonna say fake too, but he beat me to it.
But I mean, he kind of gave.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's fake.
No, it
Oh,
could
keep
be
it real.
It could be
Okay,
real.
okay, fine. I'll say he's real and that
Yeah.
he died.
Okay, he's real, and he died. So Ryan gets 2
Oh,
points.
sweet.
Jason don't get any.
I mean, I know he couldn't. Like, if he was real, there's no way Mind Boggler is surviving. That sounds like a character you just make up to kill.
Could be. Okay.
Somebody was playing Boggle one night. It's like, let's just make Mind Boggler.
Okay, the next one, the Penguin.
Wait,
The
the Penguin?
The Penguin. Was
he in
part of
Suicide Squad?
Suicide Squad.
Ooh.
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna say
Yeah, I
no.
don't think he was.
So you're both saying no.
And then he would survive because
Well,
he
there won't
wasn't
be-
part of it.
Yeah. Since you're saying no, there won't be an extra point
Yeah.
given. But he actually was a part of the Suicide
Oh.
Squad at one point. So it's true.
Did he survive?
Yes, he did survive.
Of course he's. He's the
He's a
penguin.
He almost died at one point in the comics. He got shot in the head. The next character, Dr. Beatrice.
Dr. Beatrice.
That's so crazy. I'm gonna say it's real,
Look at my eyes.
and he survived.
Dr. Beatrice.
Potter.
Daughter.
All right.
Dr. Beatrice.
Would you come up with Dr. Beatrice? That's the question here.
I don't know. My mind goes into weird places.
Would Chris one day be saying, you know what, there really needs to be a character named Dr. Beatrice? All right, let's just. You said Dr. Beatrice was real.
I said it's real.
If Dr. Beatrice is real, it's a female. I think.
I don't know why that matters, but okay.
It just seems like it would be a female.
Yeah, okay.
We'll say fake.
You're saying fake.
She said-
Katrin says real
Just
and,
yeah.
And survived. Yeah.
Oh.
Dang it.
Dr.
Nice
Beatrice.
try. Nice try. Okay, next character,
It's tricky.
Parasite.
Parasite's real.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Did
say
sur-
real and survived.
Both real and both survived. Yes, that is true. He is real and survived. Okay, now, Supergirl.
Was Supergirl part
Was
of?
she ever a part?
See,
of
when
the
you think of the
Suicide
Suicide Squad, you mostly think of villains that are forced into this.
Mm-hmm.
Has she been a villain?
But I don't know. There are countless people
You don't know?
in the DC universe that considers Superman and Supergirl and all these powerful people to be
Well, yeah, but
like villains.
would Amanda Waller say, "You know who I want on my team"?
Hey, it's Amanda Waller. She wants all the
Supergirl.
powerful people. So
Or she
you never know.
Or she want to kill
You'll have to
Supergirl?
guess.
Hey, I'm Supergirl. Hey, Harley Quinn, let's be friends.
I think yes,
No.
So,
and survived.
yes, and survived.
I say no.
No, so it's fake. It's fake. It's not in the Suicide Squad.
Oh well. I didn't think so, but I was like, yeah, I'm thinking too much about it.
All right, here we go.
Should go with my gut.
Here we go. You're that good.
It's a little low.
Here we go. Terror Shark.
Terror Shark.
Terror Shark.
I'm King Shark's brother, Terror Shark. You don't know me that well.
Little no cousin, Terror Shark. King Shark's cool, but Terror Shark.
I'm so scary. Terrify you. Aren't you just a dolphin? Hey, no.
No.
Terror Shark.
That's the whole appeal of Terror Shark. He actually is a dolphin, but he wears a costume to look
He's
like a
got
shark.
fake teeth.
It's a trap.
He's got something that makes his fin look pointy. On the end of it. Makes him terrorizing.
I'm here to
Terror
terrorize
Shark.
you with a purpose.
Yeah.
I mean, porpoise. I mean, purpose.
So,
Nah.
real or fake? And if real, did they survive?
Real, and they died.
Real and they died.
Sure, why not? I'm
Alright.
way ahead.
I'm gonna say fake. I
Okay.
don't care.
It's fake.
Oh,
Hallelujah.
it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 to 5.
That's not horribly off. You could still come back.
Working 8 to 5.
All right, here we go. Speedy, aka Roy Harper,
Oh,
also known as Arsenal, or
wait,
the Red Hood.
He was on
He was on Arrow.
Arrow.
So Speedy,
Was he
Roy
part
Harper.
of the
was he?
in the comic books at all,
And
or was he just on the Arrow show?
he's a
Yeah.
comic book character. Was he
a
ever a part
horrible
of the
name.
Suicide Squad? And if he was, did he survive it?
Character's like having a. We're gonna give him an ulcer or something.
He's having a hard time here. I keep disappearing.
It's just a game. You don't win anything. Points don't matter.
Points don't matter.
My life
I know
doesn't
he's a
matter.
real character,
But
you didn't make him up.
But was he ever on the Suicide Squad?
Why would he be on this? Well, it's the comic book world, so anybody can be on it.
I'm gonna say no.
So no. it's
I'll
fake.
say that he was on the Suicide Squad, and that
Did he survive or die?
Survived. He actually was on the Suicide Squad,
Of course he.
and of course he survived.
yeah, I got
See,
10 points.
Some of these on here were to help someone come back if they needed to. Because obviously they would
Well,
survive.
again, I'm thinking too hard about this because I have no clue on these. I've heard of these names,
tomorrow,
but
You can still come back.
it's. I feel like they're all tricks.
Oh well, he is a trickster.
I'm a trickster. All right, here we go. The next one.
The Joker.
Shade.
Oh.
The Changing Man.
What's he change into?
Nothing because he's
It's
not
something
real.
on his arm.
No, he's the Changing Man.
He throws shade.
The Changing Man.
What did you say, Adrian?
Did you say
Shade.
shade?
Yeah.
Okay. I said fake.
Real.
Real.
He died.
And died.
He changed too much. He changed one too many times.
Sorry, he is real, but he survived.
Oh.
He did not die.
I got 1 point.
You got 1 point.
Because he changed into another man.
And survived.
And he survived. That's his whole power. Like, he's a man who's like,
Names.
he changes like just like his hairstyle. It's like, I have a mustache now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
It shades my upper
Yeah.
lip.
They'd be like, "Where'd Shade go? I don't know."
I don't know. I think he ran that way. And he's played by John Cena.
Yeah, John Cena. Yeah.
No, it's not.
Here we go. Big Sir.
Big Sir.
Like in California.
Big Sir. Whoop, whoop. Big Sir's in the house.
Big Sir is an actual character.
Okay, either this is an actual character or Chris was really lazy and he's like, what can I call a guy? I don't know, Big Sir.
I don't know. Comic book people can be lazy too.
I mean, the Changing Man. Come on.
Big Sir.
Big Sir. I'm gonna say no again.
I'm going to say he's real,
Real.
and he died.
Sorry, Katrin. He is real, and he died.
God.
Poor Katrin. Okay, here we go.
How many more do we have? Because we're...
We got 1, 2.
2 hours
Yeah.
later.
Good
We got
gracious.
10.
10? We don't
Well, I
have...
did 20.
Oh, my goodness.
But I mean, I can skip around. if
How
you
many
want.
more do you want, Katrin?
I don't care. Whatever y'all want to do.
I can do like 5 more if you want.
It's 13-5.
It's not gonna matter.
Technically,
It's
you
fun.
could
Fun.
come back. I mean,
Technically.
if you got
Technically.
like most of these right and Ryan got most of them wrong, I think you'd be able to come back if we did all 10.
It's just we're at an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah. So I mean, so I can.
Let's do a couple more sagas.
Okay, we'll do. Okay. Here we go. The Hunky Punk.
Hunky
The
Punk.
Hunky Punk.
God, that's so sorry.
I mean, they have somebody named Polka Dot Man, so, I mean...
Right. I
Mhm.
don't...
Hey, it's me, the Honky Punk!
Hunky Punk.
Hunky Punk.
It's like Punky Brewster's, like, brother.
The Hunky Punk.
Honky Punk.
Damn. I'm gonna say fake.
Yeah, I'm supposed to say fake.
It's pretty close. I mean, it sounds like it
Okay,
could
so
be
fake
real,
and fake?
Yeah.
It's a real character.
Uh,
And he
Oh.
died.
It should.
Yeah, he should.
with that name.
Is that name? Jeez.
All right, another. Here we go. Here we go. The Joker's daughter. I mean, this is the Suicide Squad. These are level
Yeah.
people that
Yeah,
they
yeah,
bring in to kill.
Does the Joker have a
You
daughter?
don't know, like,
Does she-
because
did the
I
Joker-
also come up with really stupid names.
Yeah, does the Joker have a daughter?
I don't know. Did he?
Joker
daughter. Poor Katrin.
My life is a lie.
You guess, and I'll just say the opposite, Katrin. That will give you a chance.
Oh no, it's not gonna be good. Golly, I feel like it's a trick again. I mean, who would?
Well, some of the stuff I thought about
Who would
just
boink?
not.
Is that what you're going to say?
I didn't say it.
Some of the stuff I thought like, well, maybe I shouldn't come up with any fake ones and just use all real ones and see if they would think that some fake.
Right, and that's
Well,
what happened when I did that game that last time. 'Cause
Some of them are so fake.
I had to come up with some fake ones. Yeah. So I'm gonna go with fake again.
Fake. You're going.
Then I'll go real,
real.
and the Joker's daughter survived.
It's real. And
Oh
survived.
man,
She's not technically the Joker's
Joker's
daughter.
Gave you a
daughter.
chance.
Oh.
She is kind of like insane and thinks she's the Joker's daughter, but she's not actually.
Duella Dent.
15-5.
Yep. All right, you want one more?
One more. It's for all the marbles.
For all the marbles.
Not really.
This one's worth. This one's
Not
worth
really.
50 points.
God.
All right, let me come up with a good one here. Which one left here? Okay, there we go. Baby Boom.
Baby Boom.
Baby Boom.
Real died.
Real died.
Real lived.
Real lived. It is a real character, and they died.
Ah, so Kendra got 2 points. Got 7. I got 16.
See, Katrin, you didn't tie at the end.
But when we both
Oh, our watchers have been quiet because they just don't know what to say. 'Cause
I think we lost.
we're out of
them.
control. Anyways, all right.
I mean,
Well, that was
gee
fun.
whiz.
You know,
Well, I hope it was.
I
Yeah,
won with the
I thought
points,
it-
but Katrin won
It was.
with the
No.
I don't know.
He won because he still has his sanity.
Yeah.
For the most part.
You look just every time he would say a name, you look like I'm just so depressed.
There's no way I'm going to get this right.
Most of them I was just guessing too, man. We were both just guessing.
I know.
Anyways, well, thank you guys for joining us on the live stream and on the podcast. This has been,
as always,
this has been iamGEEK episode 161, and we'll be back with you next week at 3 different locations. Once again, yes, we may have a guest, we may not. Who knows? Tune in next time to see.
Woo.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
You guys is anybody still in the comment section? If not, we'll.
So while we were recording, I saw something on Twitter because I guess I was zoning out. But
wow.
You come up with the game next time.
You can. It was not during the game. Sorry. The Sims thing. Did you see that
earlier? I forgot to mention it.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, there's a Batu pack, so you can explore Batu on The Sims 4.
That's fun.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
So do we have Sims on the PS Plus? I don't remember.
I thought it was free, but maybe I'd
have to
thinking of something else. But I went to look to see if I could buy it. Usually it'll say like you already own this, but it said $40. So I was like, maybe that wasn't it. But no, it wasn't while we were playing the game. It was while we were talking about the. But yeah, you walk around, you interact with the characters. And all that.
Oh, like the Sims.
Well, it's The Sims. I figured there were hot tubs.
Yeah, there's hot tub.
There are probably you could put a hot tub. I'm sure.
Blue milk. You have lightsabers.
Yeah.
There's a picture. I don't know if. Yep, there it is.
That's it. You can't show it. It's copyrighted.
Well, I don't know if I've ever played The Sims.
I played in college, the original Sims on PC, and then when they put it on console, I was like, that just doesn't make sense to me because there's so many keys that you might push. I don't know how that works on a console, and this may not even be available for console. I don't know that pack. But I remember building houses, and you could skin your own, put your face on
skin
one.
People?
Skin them, but take your face and make it into a wrap that goes around their head, And I did that.
Like Birds of Prey last night.
Yeah.
But man, I spent so many hours on that game because you just sit there and build and get a job, I think, or something, and so you can make money.
You didn't feed them when they die.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kill them.
So instead of
getting
a real actual job and earning money, you just got a job in game and pretend.
Exactly.
Winchester, Vance. Yeah. You ever play Sims? Look in the picture. It shows Hondo in the background talking to Elsa. Looks like
It does look like Elsa.
Elsa's telling him a secret. Got a secret for you.
Elsa's Disney bounding as a Star Wars character.
So, yeah, the video looks really cool though because the next wing flies in, and then there's the cantina, and there's a lightsaber. You could buy a lightsaber from Ondars, I guess.
Kind of related. I saw in Fortnite they added Marvel characters.
Yeah,
there's a Marvel season coming, and you'll be battling Galactus.
I'm not good at Fortnite.
I am not either.
I don't like that style of game because I die too much.
I die.
Get to only die once and have to start over.
I almost made it to the end by accident one time just because I got lost and no one knew where I was. Only reason I survived. I think there were like 6 people left or something.
There's some new Galaxy's Edge shorts, like cartoon shorts on Star Wars Kids YouTube.
Yeah, it's like
that you go to Batu and stuff. It's like takes place on Batu in the Black Spire.
That's cool.
I watched like half of one. I haven't got to watch the whole thing, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. What was the question?
We woke him up.
What's going on? Where am I? Who's talking to me?
I said, have you ever played The Sims? And what do you think of the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge Sims?
He was playing Sims right now. He wasn't paying attention.
I was busy. My Sims. That's funny. So did you all see that the I guess the mayor, was it the mayor of Orlando, said he would be open to the theme parks in the
Increasing.
area. Like, no, please don't. Not until November or something.
Yeah.
I mean, right now they're having problems. I think keeping the capacity that they are wanting. I think.
Yeah. I saw that Universal's
But-
had more
I don't know.
people than Disney.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
yeah. That is
I
weird.
wonder why.
Universal people are rebels.
Are there?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's a different breed of people. I guess I don't know, but.
Hey, Carrie. Hey,
But,
Carrie.
Hey.
Oh, you're on here.
Sims Batu is the closest.
Oh, Carrie.
Aww.
I want you to be able to experience Batu. But, like I was telling Katrin, I want, like, my friends to experience going to Galaxy's Edge. But then on the flip side, I'm like, you don't get the full experience right now. So part of me is like, wait till the full experience opens back up to experience Batu.
Yeah. No.
But we're not. I mean, you're not. But maybe more.
We're
more
going,
the
by golly.
experience will open up by October because they got the union situation
Yeah.
fixed. So maybe Savi's will be open.
I mean, you still can only do so much trying to distance everybody, right? So it's. I mean, you could probably space
Well, they're
people out
letting
enough
people in Savi's right now to look at lightsabers.
Yeah, you might as well do it.
Yeah.
then.
So
But I guess those actors may be expensive, and if they don't have enough people going to pay $200 for
trust me, I am on all these lightsaber Star Wars Galaxy's Edge groups, and every day there's like multiple people asking, "So is Savi's back open yet?" And the response is always, "Check the Disney website." So they're ready. They're like, "Can I buy one
You
now?
can
I
find
want to
out
buy
yourself."
Savi's lightsaber right now." So
Yeah, that's crazy to me. I still don't think I'd pay for one, but I wouldn't mind seeing the experience. I guess.
Can I just come?
But-
So you want me to
No.
buy another one so you can come in with me?
No, I wouldn't say that.
He'll just
No, say that. Go ahead.
he'll just follow someone else in that he doesn't know and watch them make.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. I mean, I've seen the videos of it, so I don't know. I guess.
Well, you'll have fun. Anyways.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, the
excited.
game took the life out of Katrin.
Yeah,
I did.
You
I
ruined
I
him.
ruined Katrin. I'm so sorry.
No, I'm used to it now. I don't do well with these games.
Oh no, you won. Wait, no, you won a game.
Yeah. So
Next
speaking
time
of our
we'll
trip,
play This Is My Life, Chris Catron edition, and we'll invite people from your past on.
no, it's called F My
We'll play, is this actual tech?
F
Is
My
this,
Life.
is this a Raspberry Pi? And we'll hold up things like an actual Raspberry Pi,
Oh.
Shoe.
or like no. He hates us.
Oh, it's fine. So we have decided we're going to go that Friday before.
Oh, so you're going an extra day?
I'm trying to change my flight, so because I've got a free hotel room. What was that?
Can't try to get in that cabinet again.
We may be going for a day
So-
longer because
Yeah.
of Jennifer's
And
work.
Yeah, well, so I mean, we're not gaining a whole lot except that we can, because right now they changed our flight so that we get there by like 11:30. So then you got another 30 minutes to get to the hotel, and then you got to, at least 30 minutes, and then you're putting your bags down and then getting on a bus or a car or whatever to go over there. It's like all this time, and it closes at 6:00. You're just like, so
Yeah.
we're gonna go. There's a layover. We have to go to Chicago,
Oh,
Midway.
wow. That's a
And,
weird direction to go.
I know. Well, one of the flights goes to Dallas. Yeah. Well, the flights are all screwed up because we have a nonstop, or we used to, but not right now because of all this. They took it away because we had a nonstop. So now we have to go through either Atlanta or Midway or Dallas, which would be crazy.
Come over.
But yeah. So we're gonna go to Midway, and there's like a almost 45-minute layover, which doesn't give you a lot of time, but we'll figure it out. But we'd get there like 9 o'clock and be able to go to the grocery store or something like that. Maybe, I don't know.
Cool.
Get stuff. So we're gonna get a car, and I've got a free hotel room, and but I tried to change my flight and it wouldn't let us.
Huh.
So it says you can change your flight, and then I go to change it. It's like, oh, there's a problem. So I think they're about to change them again, because last time I played with the changing the dates, they were about to change it or just changed it, and it wouldn't let me do it. So I'll have to try it again tomorrow.
Yeah, we got to figure out what we're doing if we have to change ours. So, anyways, all right. Well,
Okay.
Carrie, I hope you get to go to Batu. Winchester, I hope you're doing good. So he's distracted. Hope everything's okay. And to everybody else, good afternoon, good morning, and good night. No, that's not how it goes.
No, I don't know.
How's it go?
I don't know. Sounds about right.
It's from that movie.
Close enough.
Good morning, good afternoon,
Truman
and
Show.
good night. Yeah,
The Truman Show.
The Truman Show. What happens if you put this on?
It's kind of weird when you.
Oh, we're
you're
gone.
on. Oh,
Oh, we're just messing now.
that's great.
Thank you all for joining us on iamGEEK, the
Ooh.
live stream. Chris may be having an unboxing coming up.
That is true. If you want to,
Ooh,
I don't
exclusive.
know if it'll show
Do you
up.
wanna, I don't know if it'll show up, but what if you shine that light on it? Oh gosh, it's heavy.
What,
It is.
Wait, is it already?
No,
on
it's
the-
not unboxed yet.
Oh, it's not going to show
Here,
up.
shine the light.
You may have to turn off the.
Oh no, I can turn off the.
No.
Yeah, you just turn it
Yeah,
off.
turn off.
You'll see where we are. You'll see our secret location. It's like in a gulag or
Kitchen.
something. Yeah, and
Oh,
whoa!
there we go. My kitchen.
Chris is gonna be unboxing this bad boy.
There's no image on that side. Tuesday.
Oh.
I got a Iron Studios from Sideshow Collectibles Doomsday statue. It's a 1/10 scale
1/10 scale.
Doomsday. I believe it
So if you had
comes
10
Yeah,
with
of
an
10 of them.
alternate head as well. But
An
yeah,
alternate head?
Yeah, it
Oh,
doesn't show
look.
on the box.
So wait, where's the other picture? Has him facing the other way, right?
Yeah, you can see him from the side on this one.
Oh, look at there.
But yeah, that was one of my Comic-Con purchases for this year.
Oh, I didn't notice the Superman emblem.
Yeah,
at the
there's
bottom.
like a ripped off piece of Superman's costume.
So yeah, so that will be up sometime on our YouTube page. He'll do an unboxing.
yeah, I'll put it together. It won't be live.
It'll be fancy.
I'll try and make it as fancy.
Will
as
it
I
just be
can.
your hands like showing it?
Yeah, it'll just be my hands. It'll be a QVC.
I hate this.
type.
There's this channel that does like lightsaber reviews, and it's always like the lightsabers are always on like a bed or a sheet, and then you just see this lady's hands. It's like, today we'll be looking at these. Luke Skywalker's still lightsaber from so and so. And everybody's like, "Can you just show your face? We're tired of looking at your hands." But, anyways, all right,
So yeah, I'll be doing that sometime soon.
it's fun. Thank you guys for joining us on the live stream
Yes, thank you.
and the podcast.
Thank you for your support.
Yes, thank you. Please share, like, comment. Look, I'm going to press the like right now on our own video.
Oh, you didn't already? We had 2.
Oh, did
already?
we? Sweet.
No, I
now
haven't done it either.
I just pressed it.
At least 2, I mean.
I mean, I should do it too.
I mean, like
Subscribe
50.
and hit that bell icon. And then your phone will say, "Hey, iamGEEK's going live. You better get on there."
Oh, no, I got 4 likes.
Ooh. All right. And
All right.
I forgot to mention it on the
Oh,
podcast.
don't go anywhere.
But Crimson Dawn's raffle, they raised the goal. They got the
Awesome.
$6,000 so the
Nice.
lady can have the surgery that she needs.
That's awesome.
So yay!
Yay.
Yay.
All those people that bought raffle
Way to go.
tickets, thank you. and they're going to do the drawing tomorrow afternoon for the lightsaber. I think they're giving away 3 or 4, something like that. Anyways, all right, cool. Well, we will catch you next time on iamGEEK, the live stream. Bye-bye.
Somebody, sorry, was saying the other day we were in a meeting and like somebody was like waving, like going bye, and he was like, "Why do people do that on Zoom calls and stuff?" You know, it's like he's like, "I'm gonna start doing that in real meetings when we get back to it." We're like,
Yeah,
you in a room with other people and just wave, go, bye. I'm right here. Okay, really, bye.